Dinosaur, like you was a Hitler and it's hard. All you ever cared about is being what you raped.
This video sends an odd message, but has an odd formula. See, Ohm's law states that the current through the conductor is proportional to the voltage across the conductor, but not love. Love is love. Love is mysterious. Love is why. Love is how. Love has its own formula, but not as proportional to Ohm's law. The Ohm's law of love. It's to be believed that there is a formula to every relationship, whether no matter how you look at it. The answer is, love doesn't have a formula. Love needs a formula, but from what I've been through, love needs a formula to succeed, to survive. How can love succeed without a formula, without a way to succeed, to even be a successful? Love needs to have a formula. And granted, I always go by my own formula. I know my formula. It's in here. For 3 years on YouTube, I've been using that formula. Either against you, against me, against everybody else. That formula has been ready to succeed. The only thing that's really concerning is the relationship, the love, the formula to what it takes to love me, to support me, to care about me. There is never a formula. There was never a formula about me. There was never this long solution to help solve all my problems. There isn't. It's too late for me. The formula that I use on this channel and the formula that I use out in the outside world are two different formulas. One's more sadistic than the other. But if it works out, if love can work out, then that formula can somehow break this sadistic, I don't know what you want to call it. There's a part of me about love that just doesn't work. I'm bad at love. I was always bad at love. And apparently in Palmerton, love is just so easy to come by. Like it's just like living like a whore on the red light district. Love, you can't buy me. You can't love me. You can't support me. You can't care about me the way I need to be cared unless if you understand. I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot throughout this whole year. Bruises, scars, scabs, wounds heal. But these are the scabs. Just like how I was handcuffed to my steering wheel, some of these scabs, these scars, are from love and they can never be taken away. And I'm not comparing my problems to this little scab on my arm because of the handcuffs on my steering wheel. This isn't about this. And I'm not comparing my problems to this. This is way much more than this. What I've been through needs a formula. What is going on inside my head right now is isolation. From the punishment, from everything else that I've been through. Because the Ohm's law of love is breaking apart. There's no voltage, and there's no complete current to help it flow through. It's just resistance. The resistance. The resilience to move on in a relationship. The resilience to move on. God, if only I had resilience to move on. I just don't. For a very long time, I've been struggling, slacking, procrastinating, waiting for the next opportunity for my voice to be heard by somebody else. I'm putting that over anything else in my life. And I'm getting way ahead of myself. I know this. I shouldn't have to be emotional for the 100th episode. I shouldn't have to be this emotional for the 100th episode. This should be a fucking celebration, for fuck's sake. Love has pushed me to the edge of losing everything that I've worked for. Losing every bit of my being. I don't want this to become another sob story. We know what we're here for. This is the 100th episode. The formula to love is the current that flows through it, and it's proportional to the voltage. Some relationships don't work out like that. Some relationships don't work out the way people expect them to work out. This is Palmer. This is Carbon County. This is the town. This is the town that looks down on you because of love. Because we've been with every single Tom, Dick, and Harry that it's absolutely hilarious. But I don't. But I don't. It made me sick. Throughout the years of poverty, it made me sick. I've been single most of my life. And I don't care. And I didn't care, and I don't have to care. But whatever I've been through for 2021, I forgive you guys. I want to forgive you guys. I want to apologize to you guys, and I'm very sorry that I didn't give you the year. I'm sorry that I didn't give you the year that you asked for. See, love can have all these excuses. Love can have all these recommendations and all these suggestions. Love can do all these things to you. Love can drive you nuts. I don't want it to drive me nuts. I want love to end the way it's supposed to end. That's all I want. And if life repeats itself over and over again, I don't know exactly what it will do. The Ohm'Slaw of love. My Ohm'Slaw of love. The formula is unbreakable. And it may take ages to break. But that's because of my personality. I don't want to break character for love. I don't want to break myself for love. I don't want to break my character for what is being told about me. I did this for drama. 2021, this was all about the drama. I did this for me, somehow, some way. But in the meantime, I did this to get back at you. And maybe the reviews weren't as good as they were. I did that so I could laugh at your face, just to get back at you for what you did to me. But that's no formula. That had no formula. That was only a test to my true will-being. So if I have anything to say about my Ohm'Slaw of love, it's resilient, resistant. And you can bet on that.
Is it on? Is it on? Oh no. Is it on? Is it on? Hey! We made it! The 100th episode of Man Monster Miscreation. How does it feel? Well, it's been a long, hard road to get here. Long, hard road. Granted, it ain't over yet. But I'm going to look past this. I want to try to look past this. And that's what next year's for. That's what season 4 is for. But this isn't some season finale. This is the 100th episode of Man Monster Miscreation. And we made it before December. As this video takes place right here, right now, we made it before December. So cheers to the 100th episode. Ohm's Law. Here's a fact you didn't know. Ohm's Law was the very first idea for this season. I didn't have a single direction for that video. And I still didn't. But I managed to pull it off. You know, after everything that we've been through here on YouTube, we survived. We survived a lot of bullets. We don't realize it. We don't see it. We don't get to hear about it. But we survived a lot of bullets. We survived. And we made it here to 100. You know, for someone like me, you would think you would let go by now. You would think by now I would have let go of this channel long ago. You would have thought I would have let go by the end of season 2. Shit, you probably would have thought I really would have gotten rid of this by 2019. But I'm still alive. Still here. A much bigger agenda this time. Much bigger agenda. Now that I finally got out of this barricade of a trip, I don't know what to call this, but it was one hell of a barricade to get here. It was war. Fighting for the 100th episode. And I made it. You know, looking back, the memories. It's a lot to hold on to. 100 moments. 100 videos. All this since 2019. Declaration of war, which really wasn't a declaration of war. And then you made it all the way up to here. You actually think about it. You actually think about it, and it's like, wow, you actually accomplished this much. Made very little, but you accomplished a lot. You may not realize it, but we made a lot of progress. But there's more progress ahead of us. There's the future. There's our eye again. The target. Season 4. A much bigger agenda. Shit. A much bigger agenda than what this year was supposed to be. Like, seriously, you guys, I do apologize for Season 3 not ending up the way it was. It was my fault. I dropped the ball. I made something, a joke, turned into a major problem in my life. I dropped the ball. I slipped. And I'm still dealing with it, but there's got to be a way out. Season 4 is going to prove a lot. There's got to be a way out. There's got to be a way out of love. And Season 4 is going to be a lot to handle. But I can manage. At least. I'm MDDEVIL. I've survived worse. Managed worse. Got stressed out by worse. This is just another day in paradise. But enough wishy-washy stuff. Enough of the wishy-washy stuff. Enough of my depressing me. Ugh. This is the 100th episode. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid of the publicity. But what publicity am I? But what publicity am I really gonna get these days now? Man, Monster Miscreation seems to be dead. Killed in action. KIA. It feels like it. Because of me. But, let me look at the camera, but, look at me, but, man, Monster Miscreation can always grow stronger. Why? Because of my ego. My ego got stronger. After all the shit I've been through this year, my ego, guaranteed, it definitely got sharper and smarter and stronger. So Season 4, we got a bigger agenda on our hands, don't we? We gotta get it all out. I'm willing to go all out like I did 2020. I'm willing to go the extra mile. Again. One last time, perhaps. One last time, perhaps, for old time's sake. Let's take Season 4 by storm. Now that we're going to be passing 100, let's move forward. Let's have a bigger agenda. Let's make more of a name. Let's make Man Monster Miscreation brighter. Let's make Man Monster Miscreation even more clear, sharper. Let's make Man Monster Miscreation better. Once again, we're gonna fix what we've done. I'm gonna fix what I've done. I'm gonna hopefully bring you more content than ever now. Because now that I got through this barricade, I could get past Season 4. So let's aim for 200. Hell, let's try to make it by next year. Wouldn't that be nice? 100 episodes. Season 4. Be ready. January 12th, 2022. Be ready. It's gonna be a wild ride, and I'm willing to take you all with me. All 59 of you. Let's take the wild ride.